Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to 2019 Graduation Drama Performance by English Department of National University of Tainan. The play is If We Still Have Tomorrow. First of all, it is our honor to introduce the president of our universities, President Huang Zhongxian. Let us welcome President Huang to give us an opening speech.
Our department chair and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to attend our students' English drama performance. And I want to deliver my great thanks to our professor to help students to perform this English drama. And I best wish our students had a good performance, and everybody had a beautiful afternoon. Thank you very much.
Thanks to President Huang. Next, I would like to introduce the chairman of English Department, Professor Xu Shounan. Let us welcome Professor Xu.
待会的话，麻烦小婷你有再把上来秀一下给你们吧。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to stand here as a director to give my thoughts. If we still have tomorrow deals with several issues, including environmental protection, cultural protection, human ambition, dreams and choices. From the original play, one of the couples has a daughter, Xiaonuo. We name her Snow. In this play, Snow follows her mother's steps to become a journalist. As we can see, she will encounter the same problem as her mother did. So, we would like to invite you to join Snow, to feel her passion, to experience the struggle, and to find out an answer to our shared problems. Also, not only senior students stand on stage, but students from 3rd year, 2nd year, and the 1st year participate in this play. We are looking forward to their wonderful performance as well. We should all have an enjoyable afternoon. Thank you.
Now, please follow the following rules during the performance. First, no eating during the performance. Second, please turn off your smartphone or switch it into the silent mode. We will have a 15-minute short break after Act 3. Thank you for your cooperation. The show is about to begin.
Michael, you have to put yourself together. The construction needs you.
The child needs you too. I have decided to fly back to Taiwan tomorrow.
Okay. You will do good to get some peace and quiet for a while.
Come back when you have come now. No, I won't be back. Malaus, thank you for coming. Well, I'd like to ask you for a favor. I want to leave our child, Snow, here. Her mother grew up in these mountains, and she would have wished for her child to grow up in the land. It would be like the child returning to her mother's arms. And I'll leave the money for her to be taken care of. Please, promise me that you'll let her grow up in nature. And this is her mother's token, which I wish to give her.
I will do this for the child's mother. We had promised to. I promise to protect her. And I will protect her daughter.
I don't personally know you, my loves. You are a man of few words. But I trust you.
We can protect the things and people we love. People always talk too much and do too little.
People always want too much and give too little. Good luck and thank you.
Take care. Oh, Snow, don't cry. Don't cry, don't cry. Are you hungry? Are you sick? It is said that children grow fast. They will look different every day. This girl might do Snow, right? Uncle Mouse! Shh. My friend told me she had fallen in love with her boyfriend for 3 months. Oh, how about you? Do you want to be in a relationship with someone? I don't know. Okay, but Snow, you need to concentrate on studying now. After you grow up, you will find your Mr. Right. Okay? Uncle Mouse! I got admission from the university! I can study in my ideal school! Really? Congratulations! But, by the way, what are you going to do when you graduate from college? I want to be a journalist. I want to discover facts, tell the public how the real world is like, and I really want to know how the world is in Mom's eyes. But you're Mom. I think we talked about this before, Snow. You know how dangerous the life of a journalist is. I can't agree with you being a journalist. Being a journalist means you need to be the first to discover the facts and explore the darkness that nobody has an idea of. Your mother was the bravest person I have met, but she still. I don't want to see you go the same way like your mom, or come to the same end as hers. I understand your worries, but this is my dream. I have made a lot of efforts for my dream these years. Please, Uncle, you must already know this. Trust me, I can protect myself. I promise your father to take good care of you. I can't let you do what you want to do if it is dangerous. I promise. I'll take care of myself and pay more attention to my personal safety. Just don't worry. Uncle. go ahead then. Thank you. For my house. I'm going to work in the city, and I'll be back if we can spare some time. If you feel happy, come back. I will be here always, okay? Of course. I gotta go now. Uncle, take care. A journalist. It's really like her mom.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Ondaje.
Mike, yeah, please, your question.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
So,
nice to
how
meet
long did it take to get the idea of this book, may I ask?
Well, 1.5 years, I guess. It's a long time before I decided to set my ideas to the paper.
The foreword by your friend.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Well, she and I, we share some interesting moments. And as I often say in my novel, you know, the boundary between reality and the fiction is not so clear. And many precious scenes in the novel actually, they are echoes of what happened between us. Yeah.
What is the book about?
Well, it's an old theme, an old story. There's a Canadian singer and poet by the name of Leonard Cohen. Well, he wrote, everything, there's a crack in everything. That's how light gets in. Yeah, I think he's quite clever in saying that.
Did anything interesting happen while you were writing this book? Or did you encounter any obstacles?
Yeah, they were, yeah. Well, the most important thing is that I discovered that many people love to grow trees. That is, people are not actually so utilitarian. People do not only care about money. They also love the earth. They love life. Okay, that's enough for today. Snow, something for you.
Thank you for the interview today. Dog tired.
Go home right.
Thank you.
Have you noticed a new face here?
Hi, I'm Snow of the band. Nice to meet you all.
Well, you seem energetic, don't you? So you've also lost your mind and is now a journalist. Fool around when you're little and be a journalist someday.
Well, I want to follow my mom's step, and this is why.
So, we were all lousy boys and girls.
You say your mother was one of us.
A senior and worked for a long time. I believe Snow can be a superstar someday.
No, I'm new here, and also a slow learner. Hope you guys will teach me.
Wait, as you said, people who don't know anything about the journalist think it's very easy to be one. You want to learn the facts?
Here we have to learn the ABC. You're kidding? Hey, stop it. Snow, don't take it seriously. Just do the things you want to do. You can make it.
Sure. I have to go back now. Hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Snow, please come to my office. Yes, Chief. Snow. Yes? One of my friends is holding a press conference, and it's mainly about his new development project on holiday resorts. Oh, are you interested in giving him an interview? Sure. When is the press conference? I will go there with a photographer. Really? Sure. It's at 2 p.m. This Wednesday. On the first floor of his company. Just don't be late. I believe you can write a good report. Yes, Chief. May I leave now? Still got lots of work to do. Go ahead.
Oh, the moonlight is so beautiful tonight. People always repeat themselves. Things might be solved today, but it does not mean that the same problem will not occur tomorrow. Either the cycle knows can never learn. The man working from opposite is going to encounter some bloody disaster in a few days. No, it's not good. This young lady was radiant with happiness, going to have romantic encounters. Falling in love with 4 men? Could she be the popular TV producer? Oh dear, it seems like the main character is prepared to go on stage. What will the story be this time?
Time flies. A year has passed, Mom. When I was 8, Uncle Malaus told me that this is your favorite place and you like to come here. Oh, and he gave me this stone of water god. It has been 15 years since then. After I graduated from senior high school, I come here every year to talk with you. Last year, I was worrying about my future. This year, I graduated from college, got a new job, and eventually I become a journalist. Mom, am I closer to you now?
Hey, young lady! Everything goes well recently?
Who are you? I think I have never met you before.
That's okay. I know you. That's enough. You will face something disturbing in the near future. Do you want my help?
No. And I feel good these days. What are you talking about? Who are you?
Me? I am the goddess who controls time. I can bring you back to the past and let you find the facts you need in time. You can call me the goddess of time.
Excuse me, I'm not very familiar with this district. if you want to ask for directions, maybe you can ask somebody else. I have to go back home. Bye.
Hey, wait! I haven't finished! Gosh, are young men nowadays so impatient? Fine, you will come back to find me in the future.
Have you ever thought about a world-class dreamland here? Have you ever dreamed about a 5-star international hotel here? Welcome to the commencing ceremony of the Paradise Vacation Park. I'm Daniel, the CEO of this project. Now, let me introduce the marvelous team members to you. This is James, our excellent and ever-popular mayor. And this is Jane, our superhero chief engineer. Now, let us welcome Mayor James.
As long as you can imagine, we all can achieve that. There will be countless opportunities for jobs and wealth. If you can stand high and see far enough, this is the glory of the city.
Don't be fooled by that! You haven't asked the residents' opinions. But instead, you make a lot of decisions by yourselves. This is violent politics, an irrational marriage of power and knowledge. Violent politics! Get out of Sacred!
This project has been strictly reviewed by a local government body. You will surely work. The prosperity of the city relies on it.
We want to thank the elders in the tribe who have considered the future of the people. We will not let you down.
We want that! We want a hotel!
Violent politics! Get out of Sacred!
We want that! We want a hotel!
Violent politics! Get out of Sacred! Elder, don't betray our essential spirit and water guard for short-term benefits.
Orinoco, I struggled and pondered for a long time before giving my consent to this project. Our traditional life does not fit in with modern society. These young people need jobs and skills to adapt to this new age. But I'm old, and I have to do something for the next generation to find new opportunities for the future.
It is not necessary to sacrifice the tradition for the unforeseeable future. Once they destroy our beloved land, they will be punished by the ancestors. This admonition has been for so long. How can we stand against it?
You...
Elder!
Sir, may I ask you some questions? They will not take you too much time. Oh, I'm a journalist of Levant. My name's Snow. How can I call you?
Snow? My name is Orinoco. What do you want?
Mr. Orinoco? Well, I see that everyone is over there interviewing the team. The paradise gives citizens a lot of work chances and benefits. But you are protesting and fight against them, aren't you? I would like to know why. Is there anything, especially negative, that citizens don't know?
Their goddamn project! They have never asked for our opinion. They made a decision without listening to those who have lived on the land for hundreds of years. It just doesn't make any sense and isn't fair.
Okay, I see. But could you describe in more detail, please? I really would like to know more.
What should I tell you? First, I don't even really know you. Secondly, why is everyone over there interviewing the team? Why only you come and ask us questions?
Because
I got it! You're the one since the Lexington, aren't you?
No. I'm here because I really want to record every aspect of this project. If the project will not benefit the people like those have said, it is my duty to rebuild it.
Hey, take it easy, bro. Why not give her a chance? Even if she fails to broadcast the truth, what else can we lose?
Yeah, that was right. Just tell her the truth. If she really does her job, she speaks for us loudly.
Mr. Orunoko?
Alright. Come here. Let me tell you.
Chief, did you want to see me?
Of course I want to see you, Snow. What the hell is this? Didn't I tell you to interview that project manager? Why the news is all about a protest?
But the developers hasn't got the agreement of the inhabitants. Isn't this something must be based on mutual?
Have you forgotten that I'm on good terms with the developer? If this writing is published, how would he think of me? Now go and fix it up.
But yes, Chief. Hello, Mr. Orunoko. How is the investigation going?
A new report just sent to us. We are thinking about how to integrate this report into our context.
Oh, I see. How can I help you then?
Well, we have another protest meeting next week. Would you like to come?
Should I? But Chief just told me not to follow this news anymore.
Hello?
Oh, yes.
If you're not available, it's okay. Maybe I can introduce you to some people.
Okay, I will think about it. Thank you.
Hello again, little one.
It's you again.
You don't look very well, my little one. What's wrong? Do you need... from me?
No thanks.
You want to track down the truth. However, you'll be blocked from what you want. This happened over time.
Just leave me alone. No, wait. How did you know?
Come on! I am the goddess of time. I know everything. So, do you need my help? You know, I can not only help you find the truth you want.
No. No thanks. You're right. Good things take time. And I will find the truth by myself. Yes, I'm going to find Mr. Orinoco again. And this time, I will report the whole truth to the world.
It's good to have such determination. However, to move blindly is not a good idea, my little one.
Great. How about a group of experts we invited last month to study the soil quality? Have they completed their reports yet?
Yes. Although I don't understand its content, they told me the soil there is soft and contains a lot of underground water. A large construction project will not only damage the water source, but cause frequent foundation collapses. It's like building a castle in the air. They will eventually kill everyone.
The wonder legend has is that no construction is allowed on the Holy Land. Now we have scientific evidences to support this. We must tell everyone as soon as possible.
Snow,
Yes?
could you summarize the soil quality reports in your article to make the truth known to the world outside?
But the previous expert environmental assessment claimed that the soil quality was absolutely safe. How can we persuade the public to accept our report?
I have proof. I have prepared for this moment. I mix with people around Mayor James and secretly take a negotiation meeting. I have the recording. Let's prove that Mayor twice invited the expert to a bar to discuss the under-the-table deals. The prices are high, and this is proof.
This is great! But how about the expert of this report?
They have requested that their identities not be revealed. They do not want to be checked or victimized.
Alright? They are sort of hidden sources, so their identities can be kept confidential. Okay, I will write a story, and you guys can see the news tomorrow morning.
Oh, thank you. I really mean it. Let me work you out. Dalo Gai, you will have to stay with her and make sure that she is protected at all times.
Of course.
You both stay here for a moment. Please take care. When the whole thing is over, let us treat you to dinner.
You too. Take good care.
Come and walk the lady home.
Chief!
Yes, now?
This is the report from my second time investigation. These evidences show that this project is illegal and very dangerous. Here, let me show you.
Oh, come on, Snow. Are you still a child? You really have no idea what this real world is truly like, right? This society is not run by good intention. And it's definitely not functioned by so-called truth or idea. But stop it. This report will never be released. Stop thinking of it.
What?
By the way, you won't be in charge of this news anymore, understand? Now back to your seat.
No,
Just get out of my office! This world is far more evil than she can imagine. Snow is talented and brave. Such a treasure, but pity. Obsessed with the truth and ignores the danger. I don't mean to blame on her. I just want to protect her from those dirty things. But of course, I hope she can go as far as possible. But it's never easy in this field. Only those in high positions have the chance to do some great things. Especially when the game is controlled and mastered by the superior.
Okay, if there is no way to reveal the truth by the news report, I think I can only rely on myself.
A few days later, people begin to learn from news reports about dangers that can arise from the Paradise Project. The reports say that evidences of this kind are flooding Facebook and other social medias. A commotion follows.
Jane? Why are you here? Anyway, have you read the newspapers today? You're the engineer of the Paradise. How could this happen? Is that journalist insane? How could she write such nonsense? These reports are definitely fake. It shouldn't have my project have passed all kinds of evaluations. I must see that journalist and tell her to take back her words. How dare she?
Calm down, Daniel. It's useless to go and argue with that ignorant girl. Let me take this problem in hand. I will go to Mayor James. He has connection. There must be a way to solve it.
No! This is my project, my paradise. This problem must be solved by me. Since I've worked so hard on this project, the work must be done.
Just let me do it, Daniel. That report has been spread rapidly on the internet. I will discuss with James. He will have some ideas. We too know how to deal with environmental evaluation issues.
No! This is my responsibility. How can I beg someone for help?
Enough, Daniel. This is, I will go to the mayor and fix everything, alright?
Alright, but I want things to be done perfectly. Understand? Perfectly.
Got it. Take it easy.
A rare guest. What brings you here, Miss Jane?
I come for the solution of environmental problem. Have you read newspapers there already?
Oh yes, environmental problem. And I already know who's the one that posts on the internet. She's a new journalist in the venue.
Then, what's the decision? I'm thinking about shutting her mouth with some money. But I'm not sure how big this money will be. What do you think?
It doesn't need to be that hard. This thing is very simple. The best way to solve the problem is to get rid of the one who finds the problem.
Daniel there.
We have no time for him. We have to do it very quickly and very carefully. Here's the plan.
Paradise Hotel had collapsed. Over 200 people are buried alive. Also, several people, including the journalist of the said news agency, are missing.
Mom! Are you alright? Hey, stay with me. Don't close your eyes. Snow!
Strange. Why do I feel like I know this in advance? I'm sure I never lived before. Oh, my head's hurting. How do you feel? The rescue team said it's a miracle for you to get through that accident. That accident was just a scrape. Rescue team? No, it can't be. I was saved by a woman. Snow? Were you saying something? Still feeling strange? No, not a bit, Uncle. I think I have almost recovered. Stay here and take a rest for a while. Let me bring some refreshment. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thank you, Uncle. The goddess of time? No matter who you are, I need to talk with you.
Oh, a special visitor. Looking out for me? What happened?
You know who saved me.
You're so certain. So, wanna meet her? Think twice. Nothing comes from nothing.
That's something I can't explain, but there seems to be some connection between her, me, and the whole event. I got to meet her. The answer might suggest itself.
Que será?
What did you say?
Nothing special. I say I like black moon in your eyes. Fine. If you are this sure, I will make this an exception and grant you a chance. Here we are. That's it. Go on, you will find the one.
You not going in with me?
To bring you here is my job. To accommodate you is not. I am not your keeper.
Okay. Thank you. The goddess of time?
I'm so touched that you remember my name.
Ow.
Go for your truth.
What is this place? Enough! I can't see her without going in.
You're another century get almost ruined. Why do humans never learn a lesson? They are always like this, unless no matter how hard we try to stop them and save them, they will do it at a cost for their own interest.
Hello? Sorry for disturbance, but were you talking about the recent and most bandied about development project? I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but it was I who wrote the report to disclose
this chicanery at the beginning.
It's you!
But how did you get here, young lady?
This is not a place for humans to settle in. How did you get here?
I asked the goddess of time to take me here.
Since you say you were the one who wrote the report, then I would like to ask you, for what reason a developer started this project?
Nothing other than ambition or profit.
Ambition? Yes, ambition. An excellent and self-evident answer. Some people overreach themselves and fail with their ambition. Is being ambitious really a bad thing? Come with me. I have something to show you.
The Empire of the Sun Company represents the company on which the sun never sets. This is also my father's dream. A half century ago, he packed a small bag of toiletries and set up around half of the world to establish a kingdom of water conservation and development. Later, he sent me this as a gift for my 20th birthday. He said I was a grown-up from that day on. I'm already a man who can bring his bag of toiletries and travel around the world. I carry on his dream as if pursuing this goal unceasingly could make me feel he's still with me.
Dreams are the motivation of progress, and history is the engine of the future. You have what it takes to succeed.
My father gained a lot, but lost almost all. He had his dream, but we're what he has left in his choice.
It won't happen anymore. I'm here with you as long as you give me what I want.
You are such a worthy of us. You appeared, ended my anxiety. You make me fall in love, but only for your own ambition.
Isn't that enough? We have achieved each other's goal in our own. I am you, and you are me. We shared one heart long time ago. We have the same goal. Eventually, I indeed fell in love with him. Seeing him to go to extreme and willing to accept most inappropriate land in order to expand his kingdom, to deliver him from destruction. I have said and done everything within my reach, though he still held firm to his ambition, determined to carry out his father's dream. Finally, he came to his maker in a calamity, devoured by rolling water. Do you find the man you met started a development project out of ambition?
I don't know.
As you just mentioned, it could likely be for profit, right?
Yes.
Money. A reasonable, simpler, and more straightforward. Say, let me show you something else.
sing with you? The song has a special appeal to me.
Certainly.
This song embodies the love of my father and mother.
The dance of fate?
That's right, the dance of fate. My mother fell in love with my father and sealed her fate because of this dance. She worked as a dancing girl her entire adult life to raise me up and make us meet. She couldn't even afford a glass of drinking water in her final days. I swear that I won't go back to the nightmare of poverty. That's why I'm here.
But what about your father?
After they had been together for a while, he was transferred abroad to continue his water conservation.
Sorry for making you recall sadness.
Let's not talk about the sad past. Do you want to be my assistant? We can work together for local development and rid people of the nightmare of poverty.
As long as you stay by my side, I can do anything. Your dream is my dream.
My dream is your dream? What's your name?
Lina. In the years that follow, I stay on his side. See him patronizing other unbridled entrepreneurs, yet tend to make more money, and neglect all the risks he took. I love him. I try to save him, but he fancied I wanted to sort him. I had no choice but to live in despair. Who could have foreseen this? He went to David Jones' locker while visiting another country. We will never learn for what reason in the world. People resolve to enlarge their own wealth. Do you think that man started a development project merely for profits?
I don't know either. And you don't come here for either of us. What are you looking for? I can't explain myself, but should anyone else be here, right? Like your sister.
It seems history is going to repeat itself again. What has happened to us will visit your life in another form. Who you need are not us, but...
Rose, Lina, I'm back. Snow! Why are you here? Are you alright? Is everything okay?
That's right, it's you! You're the one who saved me, aren't you? I don't think we have met before, but I feel like we have known each other for a long time.
Perhaps you got the impression because I saved you once. But wait, how long have you been here?
I'm not so sure, but it could have been a while. What's the matter?
You don't belong to this world, and you can stay here for too long. I need to send you back now.
No, but I haven't...
That's alright. We will meet again soon.
I have no idea so much time has passed. A clueless infant that is big enough to control her own life, or even affect others' fate.
True. Who knows? We had faith in ourselves, but we still fail. Could it be a better ending this time? We must us all the time, but there are not that many second chances.
It just happens again. Snow would have to go through a difficult path. Furthermore, it
It seems that she's off on the most typical path, like our Lily. How would Lily think of these rules? What will you say?
Rose, Lena.
How did it go? Is she already back? Lily, Snow?
Yes, she is. I should have never appeared in front of her. I'm deceased, and time will flow back. But I still want to help her. He always works so hard, and Snow is the only proof of his existence.
I understand very well. Snow is a child of idea. We may not be able to interfere with her decision, but simply lending her hand is still acceptable.
Rose, Lena, thank you. I've missed so many important moments in her life, but for this case, I still want to back her up, more or less.
Let us know when you need any help.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Daniel, the president of Paradise Construction. I'm here to offer you our profoundest apology for the construction accident. May I?
Oh, sure. Have a seat. So you just said you're here for...
We offer you our profoundest apology for the construction accident, and will duly atone for our mistakes if this injury affects your ability to work permanently. Please accept our humble apology.
Oh, I'm fine. Just... Do you mind if I ask about your construction project?
Well, what would you like to know?
Like, perhaps the motivation of the development project. Why do you want to open up this area?
This place has some unique resource and culture, but people are moving away because of traveling inconvenience. I started this project attempting to bring in infrastructural development and provide more amenities. The locals, by cooperating with us, can promote their culture and lifestyle. We together can create a mutually beneficial situation. Isn't it amazing? Always vivid is my recollection. The small village I lived in my boyhood was a place people call paradise on earth. It was scarcely developed, and people had difficulties traveling and communicating with one another. As I grew up, I witnessed my huckleberry friends moving to cities one after another and never coming back. Regardless of one's will, to survive is to move out, and I am no exception. At the moment I was leaving, I told myself, I had to take my beloved in with me. But that day never came. A landslide submerged my land. Due to the lack of transportation tools, the rescue team couldn't make it in time. We couldn't save anybody.
I can understand your thirst for change, but do you know, when a dream castle built on an insecure foundation, it's nothing more than a mere illusion. The locals, in fact, do not all agree to work with you. Therefore, you're nothing but robbers. You
cannot talk about your lofty dream this masterfully. What's worse, your development project hasn't passed legit environmental impact assessment. That totally conflict with your ideals, and more tragedies will just repeat themselves.
It can't be. Every inspection report shows legal approval.
After that, you have to ask your cooperators. Here, this is the report collected from locals. Tell me who's lying after you read this.
All right. I'll look into this case. Give me 3 days and I'll surely give you a reply.
No, wait! I will go with you. You certainly do not have the faintest idea about where to look at. 2 heads are better than 1, right?
No! It's a question of our goodwill. And I can't let an outsider interfere with an inspection.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. But are you aware of the origin of all these matters? Who is responsible for this? For instance, you doubtless have no idea about this recent disaster comes from the mistake of some people.
What? You?
I'm certainly more insightful than you are. What's more, someone with a journalist background would definitely come in handy. And I happen to be such one. So take me with you.
Suit yourself. I cannot speak you. Just don't hold me back.
Okay. You are the one that... Where am I? When did I come here? Lady, thank you for saving me last time.
I'm glad you feel good. All was gone?
Yeah, they're just scratches and heal very fast. And I discharged from the hospital already.
That's wonderful.
Oh, do you mind if I ask about...
I know what you want to ask and what you are facing right now. But before you make your decision, please listen to my story. Don't make the same mistake as mine. You should remain cautious about every step you take. In that year, I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Never mind. The moon isn't usually beautiful tonight. Sitting here is enjoyable. Sometimes there's a kind of beauty in waiting. Like what some have said, waiting is an art.
But keeping others waiting is a sin.
I didn't mean that.
Just kidding. Please relax.
Come on.
Thank you for sparing your time for this interview. Okay. First of all, I'd like to know if the vacation park of the Apple Temple has undergone a careful and professional construction safety assessment.
Okay, before we started to plan and design the project, we formed a professional team to inspect, study, and survey the site in detail to ensure absolute safety.
How did you determine that this project does not involve the conflict of interest or power struggle among the parties and local factions?
Well, I am an engineer, not a politician. I only know data. I know nothing about struggle, let alone interpreting events.
Is this naivety or blindness to the truth? Don't you know that this place is the Holy Land for local people?
I believe in hard and tangible facts, not intangible imagination and mythology.
Don't you think that going against nature will bring disaster to people?
I only know that the locals need a better quality of life and new job opportunities. As it stands now, they cannot even afford clean water and basic electricity.
Is building a hotel or a vacation park the only way to provide them with this basic need?
Come on. If you are here to start this construction project, you have lost the impartiality needed for objective and fair report.
Don't you have any family members that you care about? Would you want them to risk their lives every day when leaving for work? The construction site has already crumbled a few times. Some killed or seriously hurt.
Hey, come on. You know, you are a beautiful and mysterious woman. You remind me of my mother. She once took me to the riverside for a walk, reading letters from father, folding paper boat, and reading the stories about how the fisherman Urashima Taro having an adventure in the palace of the dragon god, and how Zhangse boiled the sea to stir up trouble. My mother and I watched the paper boat floating noiselessly down the water, farther and farther away. Each time, we pray sincerely for father to return home early, safe and sound.
Your father was infatuated with the palace of the dragon god, just like Urashima Taro, who had left and would never return. Your mother was waiting in vain. Was she the princess or Tao's mother?
My father is Zhangse, who boiled the sea to change nature and human fate, for a better life and to improve the life of those he loved.
But he never returned, and neither did he succeed in changing nature.
He tried hard. He always worked hard.
He worked hard to connect nature and human beings. But eventually, he became farther and farther away from the sky and earth, and from you.
Until he disappeared completely without leaving any message.
So you continue your father's dream to rebuild a connection with him?
Mm-hmm. But I don't want to repeat the same mistakes. Although I wish to rebuild a connection between nature and human beings, I don't want Zhangse to boil the sea, and I want Urashima Taro to freely travel between heaven and earth, instead of being abandoned by both. I hope that no one in this world will ever be homeless or lose their loved ones.
So you think the hotel of Yangfang Temple can fulfill this dream?
I don't know. I strive to use eco-friendly building materials and solar power system for the entire hotel. The overall business model was designed to follow environmental regulations and principles, and we even plan to build an organic farm in the park to make it a self-sufficient paradise.
But this project should have never started on the Holy Land. It has pristine forests and lakes.
Must people live in a primitive state and environment forever, just to be in harmony with nature?
I didn't mean that.
Traditional beliefs and faithful waiting didn't bring father back to mother. Thousands of parables didn't bring him back. Has one meant to die so that another may live? Must there be sacrifice?
Hey, don't feel sorrowful so fast. Trust me, stop the investment project, and then the sacred land recovers peace. Let it stay as it was.
I'll try.
What happened next was, I married this kind yet boneless engineer. But things didn't work out as we had planned. For some reasons, I was forced to leave my husband and my newborn daughter. Soon after, I learned that he breathed his last during the attack of the hurricane. Snow, we are nothing more than shadow and sound from the past. It's you who have to decide what to do the next. If you want to save that land and that man, you should be tougher and stronger than us. Do the right thing and stay good and honest. I believe you can find the true path.
No, hold on. You just mentioned you have a daughter. You still cannot live together even though you're not bad guys.
At least you have a clear conscience. Isn't that enough, my dear?
So, what should I do, Mom?
You said that you'll be of great use if we go together. Have you come up with any plan?
Huh?
Why on earth did I let you join the investigation?
After all, there are piles of data here. Do you want to read them before you making any judgment?
Where are they?
Well, in my house.
Go fetch them right now!
Yes, sir.
Can someone like her be a journalist? Why did you get so many things?
What? These are the ones I collected before.
These? All of them?
Yeah, exactly. And you can compare to those data you saw before, and these are mine. Oh, and we deal with the strange ones.
Alright, I'll read them. Yet, owing to your special identity, you're not supposed to go with me to the company.
I can understand I'm in a special situation, but how come you cannot enter the office at midnight? You are the boss, aren't you?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Oh.
So, later on we'll contact those protesters? After all, they seem to grasp more aspect than I. Cannot in any way figure out where you found these stuffs.
That's none of our business. There are ways for journalists to get information. I do believe with the Orinoco's help, our investigation will be much easier. So stop nagging. Let's go.
Understand?
Long time no see, Orinoco. How is the investigation going?
Indeed, for a long time. be... Oh, wait! April! How come you're here? You know what I've got!
Calm down, Loco. I brought you here to meet you.
Snow? You? Why do you get in here? We never welcome men who ruins our home.
Right. Why do you come here? Don't you plan to take from us something more?
Right. I'm here for...
Hold on! Stop! Listen to me. Can we just sit down and have a talk?
Okay.
Daniel's here because you want to investigate some suspicious point. What is neglected? He has no other intention. Oh, Loco, don't you believe me?
It's not you who I don't trust. I just can't believe that stuff.
For yourself, Sakura Onobu. You better Snow.
I said it's not like what you thought.
Don't mention Snow. It's me who has taken the wrong position. Can you guys keep helping me? Because I'm not sure whether I should trust you or my team. Could you just give me a chance to find out the truth?
Alright, Onobu. He seems to have no malice toward anyone. See what he's going to do.
Tell me, Snow. What does this man come for?
He's just explained.
Here's the thing. I hope you can assist me in finding the truth. Because I'm not willing to live in my ideal blueprint, nor ruin anyone's memories for the accomplishment of my own dream.
Can I believe you?
Please don't trust in him. Daniel means to find out what's wrong with his development project. Just...
Well, I will trust you this time. Remember, I just help you for a sec. After all.
Pardon, I'm late. There's just something urgent I can get away from. Forgive me for making you wait so long.
Never mind. It's January today, and the wind is cool. Just sitting here is pretty enjoyable. It was said waiting is not merely a kind of beauty, but a sort of art. Oh, allow yourself to catch your breath. So, what's your decision?
I decided to end this development project, but it doesn't mean that I've given up. There must be a better way to achieve my goal. However, I believe I need your help. The development case is on its way now. I cannot stop it by myself.
Sure. Then, what do you plan to do? Or how do you want me to help you?
We need to arouse the public. The stronger a protest, the better. After that, may the government intervene to terminate the case. I'll be your cover. Let's change your dream not to see too early. Money is not my concern. My only concern is that all those who love this land can live happily here.
I got you. But we alone cannot make the commotion great enough. Aha! You can come with me to our chief editor, who is worldwide and may know how to handle this kind of business. Oh, by the way, aren't you on good terms with our chief?
Where are you, Snow? That girl. Just discharged from the hospital. Is she going around somewhere again? Oh, she's really good at getting on my nerves and to make me worried. I've told her how dangerous this could be, but she still risks her life to... Just forget it. It's no use talking to her. She's still... Oh. Hello, Snow? Is that you? Oh, didn't I tell you to come back first and let me see you're alright? Where did you... What? You went to investigate the Daniels again? Oh, I shouldn't have allowed you to work on it. You just left the hospital. Can't you take a break? Hello? Are you listening?
Hey, wait, Chief. Listen to me. I didn't go out for investigation. I didn't do that. So, collect yourself. And I'm on my way back to the publisher. Oh, I almost arrived. Wait for me. I've got something to tell you.
Yes, Snow. Hello? Hey! Why does she rush into things all the time?
Chief,
you kid! I've told you to leave these troubles aside. Why did you go to the construction site again? Thank heavens, nothing happened to you. Or you'd be killing me, you know?
Don't be so angry, Chief. Hey, see who's coming?
Long time no see, Rainbow. Hey, keep your temper.
Daniel, how dare you come here? Your man started the accident to seal her mouth. You will pay for this.
Hey,
come here, Snow.
I have no idea of that. Until I had a conversation with Snow, when I went to apologize, I realized that things had been kept from me. I began to know when Snow had told me in detail what had been going on. And this is why we now work together and look into this case.
Is everything is that true, Snow?
In fact, we're here to ask for assistance. I would like to arouse the public with your help. The stronger the protest is, the better its effect will be. Also, make the government stop the project. We have some rough ideas, but actually if they'll work or not. So here we are.
Is that true? It's true, Chief. Daniel really needs to prevent his men from making a big mistake. But no, he cannot do this. Mass media like ours can force the government to take effective actions. So, please.
Have you two made up your mind? Such an important decision. And have you considered all kinds of hidden storms and dangers that can be stirred up?
Yes. I may not be able to make everyone understand, but people can learn from my experience. We must not be the one who destroys this beautiful land.
And you, Snow? What do you think?
It's very nice of you, Chief, but I have already made up my mind to do what I believe is right. So, I should live up to my belief and solve the problem.
Alright. I know I can't stop you guys anymore. I met someone almost as good as you in the past. Almost as stubborn. Who spent nothing to carry out her beliefs. Unfortunately, she died in an accident. But now, you have made up your mind. I have such a powerful support. You only need to work hard and remember to take care of yourselves.
Do I know around here?
What are you nervous about? There's no one here. Let alone the surveillance system turned off now.
Better safe than sorry. Okay. We're here in her office. Oh, go set up the wiretap quickly.
Oh, I see. His office desk is... Ah, here!
Quickly, get no time.
Recently, the lad, Daniel, seems to do something secretly. You have to pay attention to him.
I know that. I'll have Olive keep an eye for me. Also, there's one thing I want to make sure.
Sure, get in and have a talk. You want to ask about that journalist, don't you? Ever since the accident, it seems she's evaporated. But she's still alive. That's the reality.
You promised to take care of it, right? The thing turned out its way. Doesn't it leave unforeseeable troubles?
After the accident, even the dumb-best fool knows what would happen if the investigation continues.
Unless what?
Unless she like to experience another accident. Or, as far as I'm concerned, she's no menace at all.
Hope so. The development project going well so far, but the post-scandal still gives Rachel some impact. We have received several official letters from the government, but don't worry, I have managed well. However, if any problem occurs again, I'm afraid that it wouldn't be as easy to deal with the government, James. We need to be especially careful.
Don't bother yourself. Leave all the problems to me. My dear, you want to think too much. Now, finish our business talk. How about a drink? It's been a long time since our last private meeting.
I'm tired of this day. How bad you miss me. Let's hear a roll.
It seems to be far off. Hey, have you set on a wiretap? What's the matter with you? I'm asking. So have you set up that?
Yeah, it's finished.
The wiretap. Oh, okay. Then time to go.
I'm sorry.
Why do you apologize all of a sudden? Do you have a fever?
My partners did ugly things to you. I'm really sorry. If I hadn't been that naive to believe all numerical data are true, or hadn't been so stubborn to believe our project is the best, would you have experienced so horrible an accident? Would Orinoco and his friends have gone on a strike to protect their homeland? If I had discovered something more earlier, I'm terribly sorry.
You did not do it on purpose. It's the mayor and the engineer should be blamed. They're the ones who are making the wrong decisions. And You have been striving to help with the situation. So, that's enough. Let's just keep going, okay?
Well, thanks a lot. I'll definitely come up with a new idea to stop the project.
Sure. But we gotta go now. After all, it's uncertain when they will be back. Let's go.
As you read, James, something is not right. Have you learned that Daniel's essay was frozen for some unknown reason? He even Kuzo can't tell us. Don't you smell something strange in this? There must be something wrong. We might have some troubles.
Alright, I told you. I'll arrange all the things. Even if Daniel finds something wrong with the gas, he does not have any time to fix it. The resort must be rebuilt. Not even God can stop it. Don't cudgel your brain. Let's relax and wait for further information.
Fine. Let me check it as well managed as you have promised.
Put your faith in me. No matter what they do, nothing can affect us. Right?
I don't think so, Mary James.
Hey Daniel, speaking of the devil, Jen and I were just talking about you. Hey my good brother, where have you been these days? We are exceedingly worried about you.
Don't you know where I have been? Our respectable Mary James. Look, I much expect some explanations from you.
No way. Where did you get this?
This is beside the point. Only one question here. Is everything said here true?
Daniel, listen. Calm yourself and hear me.
Jane, I'm calm. Always am.
Daniel, you always aim high. Isn't it true that you always want to rebuild your hometown? Couple of days ago, I sent some of my men for a check. Who could have foreseen that? That land is the treasure trove.
Mayor, is that a threat?
No one said such a thing. I'm just giving you an offer. Paradise must be constructed. The return of it can drive you out of your wits. Daniel, you're a wise man. It's out of the question for a wise man to pass up an offer like this, isn't it? Leave this to me. I don't care whether or not they are true, as long as they remain undiscovered. We wouldn't be affected at least, right?
Big mistake. They will never disappear. When the construction gets done, what's fiction here will be reality, causing endless sufferings to the innocent. My hometown was destroyed likewise, and I refuse to add fuel to the flame this time. The stuff which you bring today, they're absolutely credible. I come here for old time's sake. Cost up your plan.
Are you the only one who has bad dreams? How about me? For what reason do you even undertake this project? We've cooperated so many times, and you still have no idea who I am? I have a required knowledge and skill, and deserve your respect. I mean, to help you with your dreams, you know?
Don't fool yourself, Jane. To make a long story short, you scheme with James, make fools of superiors and subordinates, counterfeited report to secure the development permit. Hard evidence here, no room for denial.
You're not a appreciation for our favor. We do this for all types sector. You don't know what's good for you. What about your dreams? Your hometown?
There's always more than one way to achieve my dream. I couldn't wait. Whatever! I have made up my mind not to continue on the wrong path. It would be wonderful if you could...
Wonderful speech, Daniel. But you want to pinch me with this stuff? Are you a child? Do you remember who has invested heavily in this case? It's you! The accounts are all collected. You said you got evidence? So do I.
Calm down, James.
Calm down? I am as calm as a cucumber. Who do you think you are? Surrender to the police? Don't even think about it. Daniel, if you still care about your prospects, better give everything you have to me. Or else, I promise, I wouldn't be this kind.
Too late.
What did you say?
I'm sorry. It's too late!
Don't be so angry, Mayor James.
No.
Why are you here?
What's your business, Miss Snow? Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Lesson? You finally admit the crime you have done to me.
What's the matter today? I don't need anyone to teach me how to behave.
Mayor James, since you cannot give up, we have no choice but to take you to the police.
Don't you think it's funny? Telling me what to do? I don't mind making you disappear again, Miss Snow.
Kill? Murder again?
Isn't this what you're forcing us to do?
Hey, be reasonable. We never forced you to do anything. You wanted to talk about profits. We found the reality and tried to expose the crime, that's all.
What do you mean? You think you can leave the office safely today? Give me the evidence, and I can pretend nothing happened.
You think you can stop this project as you want to, right? Wake up!
As for that, we have to find some helpers. For Daniel's sake, I hope you guys can give yourselves up to the police. But you still cannot come to your senses.
What do you mean? You think you can leave the office safely today? Give me the evidence, and I can pretend nothing happened.
This project will keep going. Then we still can make profit from it. Good for everyone. What do you think?
That's it. However, the evidences you have in your hand, copies. As for the original one, prosecutor has them now.
You.
Hey! Snow, I remember you have an appointment with the prosecutor. Can you make it?
Yeah, we have scheduled for a talk, but it's okay. If I should fail to meet the prosecutor, I'm afraid she will ask someone to find me. Or, maybe she will come here in person.
Stop! Mayor James and Miss Jen, please cooperate with us.
You prosecutor, big fuss. I see. Take me as average nobody?
Mayor James, I suggest you cooperate with the prosecutor. Don't make it bad worse.
Someone has to take responsibility for this. You?
Are you sure, Mayor James? Build your own hell.
Daniel, if we still have tomorrow, we have other choices. This one, found.
Remember, today.
James and Jane, be good. Guess we'll never meet again.
Time to go. Oh, and then? How's your hometown in the past? Such a beautiful place. Have anyone returned and rebuilt it?
Nothing happened actually. I should say it's a new start. Nobody wants to go back, but I decided to rebuild the village. And this is what I'm supposed to do at the beginning. My original goal. No matter how it will change in the future, I promise it will be the best. But I still need others' valuable suggestions. And you, Snow, the ideal girl.
Okay. I get it. I will always be by your side and help you with whatever you really want to do. Oh, but if you go astray, I promise I will make things really difficult for you.
Alright. I won't. With your company, I can go straight to achieve my goal, I believe.
Daniel?
The breaking news today. Paradise exploitation case. It doesn't pass the environmental assessment. James and Jane, the principals in charge, are arrested. And Daniel, the CEO of the company, is fully cooperated with the police and the government.
So, this is the news. Wow, it's really a big trouble.
Finally, the whole thing has come to an end. And they're subject to what they deserve. The next step is to pay the residents compensations and to think about how to rebuild the reputation of the company.
This time, you not only assist the police in arresting Jane and Jane, but also escape from the imprisonment due to your cooperation. It's a blessing in disguise, but would you regret seeing long-awaited blueprint abolished? I know you have spent much effort on it. Even though it's imperfect,
No. I think it's not only the craziest and the most daring, but also a stubborn and correct decision. Not to mention, I'm lucky to get a good wife. It seems to be a good deal in business.
Oh!
Aha!
Daniel! Come back!
No way!
Now we are sad to tell you that a resort completed last year had collapsed due to days of torrential rain that had loosened its foundation. The number of the dead cannot be currently estimated. The local firemen, police, and rescue teams from other counties are now doing all they can to help the victims. It is said that the exploitation of the resort was controversial at first, but it had not received much attention. We will keep tracking whether the landslide casualty is related to the project.
怎样？是怎样？好，那首先谢谢我们语会的老师们，然后先谢谢校长，然后就是我们这个毕业公演，因为我们英语系毕业公演是往年的，就是一个传承，然后我们就是花了真的很多时间在筹备这个公演，就是从0到100，然后在其实为数不多的日子当中可以做到这个程度，真的是非常谢谢大家，然后也是谢谢观众的支持，才是我们努力的动力。然后再来是谢谢今天来观赏的系上老师们，然后谢谢我们的指导老师宋安老师。那我们发现他刚才就是我们剧中的 Mr. 翁大姐呢。谢谢宋安老师一路上的帮忙跟协助，然后一起来参与我们的演出。然后今天应该是比较多家长来，然后谢谢大家就是来支持你们的小孩，然后今天我们才可以有这样的表现。好，然后最后谢谢我们系上的英语系女神秋姐，也是给我们很多的帮助这样子。那今天真的非常谢谢大家来，就是今天是最后一天，也是我们最后一场演出，就是等于是我们的这场毕业公演的圆满结局。那非常谢谢大家来，真的谢谢。然后最后要非常感谢我身后的这群工作人员们，因为每一个人都很重要，才可以组成如果还有明天这个剧组。不管是我的干部们、我的演员们、我的工作人员，如果大家打开节目册，可以发现他们其实都身兼数职，就是大家真的是都除了做好自己的工作，然后还要再额外负担其他的工作。那演员是非常辛苦，除了要做地主这件事，还要再额外花时间出来演戏。然后我们从一开始可能大家都不会怎么演，到后来慢慢的可以有很好的演出。虽然说我们比不上真正专业的剧组，但是大家真的非常的努力，所以要谢谢大家。